darkness consume. Himself could do no better. These magics are not for you to wield. Warriors forged in my own image. Now to take your measure.
Play parties. I agree with that.
Partners.
For victory! Will light embrace or darkness consume? Will light embrace or darkness consume? I am the emissary, and I shall never die. For victory! Now to take your measure. Will you be judged worthy to exist? measure. Will light embrace or darkness consume? For victory! I must fashion more robust champions. MS7 himself could do no better. These magics are not for you to read.
Yes.
From beyond! Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Nice.
Just logged in.
Good shit, everyone. Third time's a charm. Let's go.
Yay.
Alright. Let's see if I actually get something this time. Fucking 43. Okay. I want the pants. 21. God damn it. I'm not getting anything.
Would you
Yeah, I'm not
guys
gonna
roll
get it.
on for chest and legs?
I didn't roll anything.
Dookie,
Everyone-
48 and 68, so
Got 21 on the pants.
yeah,
Let's-
roll whatever.
19 on chest. There we go. Like dog shit rolls this week. Fuck.
Damn.
It's fine. At least I got enough books to actually like upgrade my boots, which I've been meaning to do for a while.
Oh wow.
Hi.
Wow.
Two of our randos got 2 things each. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Lucky.
Well, it feels great to be a dancer and not have to worry about positionals.
True. Okay. You guys want to do some roulettes or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What is there?
You guys want to do expert or something?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, before you go into that, I wanted to upgrade my gear.
Okay, sounds good.
I need to go to India. And then either upgrade the chest or the boots. Probably. Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready, Samus.
Yes, almost ready.
Okay, no problem.
Trade, and then I can. Okay, 658. All right, I'm good now.
Cool. All right.
The only thing left is just the pants, and then if I can get the chest, no, get the shine as well, or the twine, I guess. But whatever.
No, not the caca. Rude.
Skip the game.
Okay, is there actual like a? Does that actual number change depending on how fast we kill it?
I have no idea how it works.
I don't think so.
Okay, because I
We
think I've
kill it.
seen.
Every time we kill it super fast, it's like 5. But if we have a shit run, she says 7.
Yeah, I
So-
think I remember seeing a 7 before. I wasn't sure if that was actually like taken into account. I popped. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, Samus, have you been playing Baldur's Gate?
I have actually. I've been playing it with my friends. Like, honestly, I don't really like playing it alone because it's just kind of boring.
I see.
But I've been playing with my friends and it's kind of fun.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. When you're playing games like that, I feel like it's best with other people.
Yeah. Probably different design for it.
No, you guys don't understand. I'm a story soulless. Or
Oh,
some
yeah.
people say.
Like single player.
No. Well, that's how some people see playthrough. And I was like, okay, you do you, I guess.
Oh yeah, my character is a Githyanki, kind of like those weird orcish people. And I'm a barbarian named
Nice.
Lunk.
Luck. Very nice.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint.
You should try it. Half the game is a visual novel. There's so much dialogue in that game.
Okay.
Very good.
You can technically ERP there, but the characters are pretty ugly. But then again, I'm spoiled with Final Fantasy characters.
Sure.
We're only like level 5 right now, or level 6, I think actually.
I,
Very far there. It's a safe.
Ooh.
I think this is.
Wow.
Yep, I got hit. Nice.
There it was. I just saw both melee casting at the same time. It's hilarious.
Nice. Oh shit. I'm really not optimizing.
It's okay.
I have no incentive to optimize because there's no parsing and even the freaking in-game gear is broken. Oh, I swear.
I have to do optimally every time, and even in dungeons. I'm actually curious what will happen if I do this. I'm curious what will happen if I do this.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
get away from me! Get away from me!
Oh,
Okay.
nothing. 0 damage.
Take a Chad moment.
Where's Albert?
Oh,
Albert is here.
keep on.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work. Damn it.
Wait, what?
I was trying to rescue Mocha into the sea. God dang it. Stupid macro screw.
If you really want to scoot someone, play Sage.
You can swap them.
Yeah. Dash as soon as you rescue, and it's like instant. It's like that one jutsu. It's like that one jutsu from Naruto where Sasuke like swaps with people.
Mm-hmm. Substitution.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, take care, everyone.
Alright, see ya.
Good night.
Night.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
What do I do now?
I don't know. Wait, let me check.
What was that? Play Baldur's Gate.
That means I have to spend money. I already spent money
Oh yeah.
on a different game like last week.
Oh right, your visual novel?
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
I guess we could do yeah. Alliance Raid.
Lance Ray? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm. Today, I mean, I went out to eat. It was good, but it was also awkward. It's like, why are we arguing on my brother's birthday?
Oh no. What'd you guys argue about?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't like a big argument. It just made the situation awkward, but my dad was like kind of not happy that I missed out on family outings the last 2 times or something. And I said, well, I missed it because I was working. So you can't just ask me at last minute, hey, you want to go out to eat now? And I'm like, no, I'm on my way to work.
Yeah.
Like, like, hold on, let me just call my manager and say, hey, I can't make it today. Like, my dad wants us to go eat pho.
Yeah. That's kind of
I
unreasonable.
was just like, sir, why are you acting like you're paying my bills right now? Like, you're not.
Yeah.
And if anything, it was my mom who paid for all of my stuff before. So,
I see.
but yeah. So that happened, and I was just like, because he was all like, what, you don't want to see your family anymore? I'm like, that's not the same thing.
Yeah, if you're at work, you have nothing you can do
Like,
about that. Yeah.
I can't do anything about having to go to work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that part, I was just like, why are we arguing about this,
Yeah.
Especially because it's my brother's birthday and it made this situation awkward. So I was just like, let me just eat in silence.
I see.
Let me just talk to only my brother. I don't even care about my parents. No. But yeah.
What'd you guys eat though?
We went to a Cambodian Thai place. So I had noodle soup.
Oh, nice.
It's called like katio. So it's like rice noodles in a bone broth. There's a bunch of toppings, like fish cakes, ham, pork, and then some seafood.
Cool.
So yeah, I was just like, wow, I've been looking forward to eating this for weeks, and I have to eat it in a really awkward situation.
Yeah. That seems kind of ridiculous.
I know.
I guess. Yeah.
Well, to me, it's just like, I think it's normal for kids once they get older to kind of not like stay super super close, not like be like, oh, I grow apart from my parents, like I don't even talk to them anymore. I think it's a normal thing that happens, but I was just like, okay, I missed out on a family dinner like twice, like sorry about that.
Yeah, like.
uh,
I mean, yeah, if you have work, you have work. I don't know.
I don't know, because my mom last time, she was just like, oh, but you missed out last time. I was like, yeah, he asked me and I went to work. Like, I can't do anything about that. So I'm just like, oh, why is it a problem? Ah! Yay!
Oh, wow.
Our bond.
Nice.
Our bond.
My sister doesn't even want to go to the family outings, and she doesn't have any excuse. She just doesn't want to
Yeah.
go. She just,
So can you imagine?
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, so it's a problem when I'm not there. So I was just like, oh, so it's a problem when I'm not there? Like, what does that mean? Oh well. It was just weird. It's okay, I got a food coma, kind of. So I took advantage of the situation. Like, I was like, okay, if you're talking about all this, I'm gonna eat as much as I can. On your money.
I'm just watching your character. The samurai run is so weedy. It's funny. I guess to be fair, one kind of weeby too.
I am a weeb. I mean, I think every melee job is like kind of weeby, so.
Yeah. True.
And Dark Knight, you're out here trying to be Guts from Berserk.
Yeah.
What a weeb.
True.
Forgot I had to do positioning. Yay. Oh yeah, and also like my parents, you know what they said? They said they forgot to get a cake for my brother. And I was like, wow,
You gotta get a cake?
they forgot to get a cake for my brother.
I see. Dang.
Like, oh,
That's unfortunate.
it's okay. Apparently he got like a free cake from his job.
Oh, nice.
So, because that's what I said. I was just like, hey, all I want to eat is this and the cake. And then they're like, oh, we don't have a cake. I was like, wow. But then I said, well, he works at a Japanese cheesecake shop, so he probably has one.
Yeah.
And he does, so everything's fine. Just one person or two. Yeah.
No.
What the hell? What the hell, dude? Bye.
Let this be your final testament. You have proven yourself deserving of the title. Soldier, brave. With this, my journey can, at long last, come to an end.
Mustadio sounds so funny in Japanese.
Oh, really?
He's like so, what is it, ikemen?
I see.
But it's like a robot voice, so it's weird.
Oh. Human robot?
Uh-huh.
The Beowulf youth guides your fate, but have you the faith to fulfill his legacy? To the current of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final, its bite as cold as steel. The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed!
Well, you might get chosen for the English. I don't wanna. No!
Seven shadows cast, seven fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone!
Ah. Ooh.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds my enemies and tears their flesh asunder!
Oh shit.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
jump so hard in this guy.
Ow!
Yeah,
Bro,
bye.
this thing is hitting me.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light! They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come! Well fought, champion. I leave you now to your quest. My Aurelia awaits.
This sword is like super big for no reason.
oh yeah, that's
I'm
true.
like, I need to Fantasia into a lava fell.
If they put Sephiroth's sword in this game, would you use it as glamour?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
This is comic, right? What about Cloud Sword?
Nah.
I see. Oh nice.
Amazing. Yeah, B. Yay. BRB. No move.
Oh nice.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Ivalice. Or perhaps you serve another. I am Count Sinolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here. The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed. I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. 7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone. Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching. Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more. To the current of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final, its bite as cold as steel. To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell. Hold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
Oh shit. No! No!
Okay.
I have called the god of thunder. Now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance. And now the scales will tell. Come, show me more. A piteous display. Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. Escape is not so easily granted. They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come. Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain. You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. The clouds have parted, and the skies cleared. It is time I bade you farewell.
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the heavens. Kneel before me.
Okay.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. Kneel before me. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. Death awaits defiance.
Slaughtered people.
Mm-hmm.
Bear your steel. Simmer as the light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence. Your sins, your souls are undone. You will not intervene. I am the only god. Few can claim to have endured the might of my will. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. Kneel before me. Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me.
Yikes.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you. I see it now, in you. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Wow. Everyone has a driver's license. Cannot believe it.
I'll just vote for the one guy who doesn't. Okay, go next.
Let me see.
Go to sleep?
Huh? No, I said let me see.
Oh, okay.
Ahaha, main scenario.
Oh.
Well, maybe level 90.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing Wondrous Tales.
Oh shit. I haven't gotten one in years.
You want to get it first?
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm just like, going every week. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And also, wow!
Oh, this one.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy like Kami where I reroll my stamps.
Oh, yeah.
Like a.
I don't even
Mine is just like
sometimes.
hope
Yeah.
for the best.
Yeah. It's too much effort. I'm okay with just getting one line or something. Once guys new. Oh, no driver's license. That's good.
I'll have to move for half of the dungeon. Yeah, back when Asodelos was still current and this was part of Expert, I would run Expert like a crazy person. Because I like this dungeon a lot.
This dungeon's pretty cool. Very
This sounds pretty cool with the big cheese guy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
Hello.
I cleared, but
what?
just for the last sticks, the healer died during Letter of the Law. I was supposed to use wings.
Wait, you used wings for the entire sticks then.
Yeah, it
Dang.
was sad.
Oh man.
Why did the healer have to die? Because we were down a person because he didn't res in time for sticks.
Oh, I
Oh.
see. You might have saved the group then. They still held in utility.
Oh, my DPS.
It's okay. Paladin's a downtime tank, because you have clemency and wings.
Bruh.
Downtime abilities.
How does that make it better for me?
It doesn't.
so
It's
sad.
this money.
I actually use potions too. And it doesn't look like anyone uploaded it. Fuck.
You can probably delete it
Wait, what?
off the character. I don't know.
Delete what?
The log, I guess.
I guess you could.
I don't have a log. No one uploaded it.
Oh.
Okay, I think I'll.
Oh, never mind. It just got
Ours-
uploaded. Holy
ours
shit! I'm still
was-
first 29. What?
Dang.
Sorry. Yours was what?
Ours was weird. We kept dying to the same mechanic twice, 2 times in a row, for some reason.
It's okay. The first group we died to the first person died during lines. The first lines. It was a healer.
It's always the healers.
It's always the healer.
Ours too, I think. I think the healers screwed up.
Yeah, the healer screwed up, so we just didn't have enough mitigation and like people for the 2 sticks.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey.
Okay. At least I green parsed though. Finally.
Good job.
But motherfucker, I could have gotten higher. We'll do an expert.
Yeah. Well, we did. We're just doing relets. And I'm like, well, we did the relets I wanted to do. So I'm like, no, I don't know. Wow, that did nothing. Shit. Wow, no way. I live somehow. Yay! We like a movement.
Oh yeah, I'm about to cap my comedies to 2,000. I don't know what to buy.
Go buy something.
Buy some stuff for your Dark Knight.
I guess so. Should I? I don't know. We have enough tanks, so maybe I should level my... Or sorry, gear up my healer. I was
Sure.
missing healers.
DPS healer? Or not you, throughput healer?
Probably right.
Yeah, so white mage.
Astro. I don't have white mage leveled.
Why don't you have white mage level? This is like the easiest
Don't
mage.
you have
I don't know.
white mage level?
No.
Wait, no. Astral level?
I have Astro, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we want like a good healer.
That's not nice.
Wow.
I don't know if I've ever cleared like P11S with an Astro.
Astros are so rare, that's the thing. It's almost always a white mage, but... I mean, it's almost always the healer that's screwing up too, so... I don't know what that means. Does it mean white mage is bad? I'm not sure. The only Astro I remember is Panda Bear, and he was pretty good.
I'm fed.
That guy was cool. Let me look at balance.
I think the problem with white mage in general, or at least the ones that we see, is they just greed DPS. So
Justin didn't.
That's true, Justin didn't.
or Brian?
Yeah, Brian doesn't greed either, I don't think. Not usually.
I still remember that one time we were in PRS and then the white mage was like, ha, I haven't had to cast so many Medica 2s in weeks on the first NA, and I was like, what? What do you mean?
Why is he casting that many Medica 2s?
We're just complaining that we needed so much healing, but like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to heal.
But why would he cast Medica 2s and not Cure 2s?
I don't know.
Or Cure 3s?
I don't know.
Medica 2 is horribly inefficient. The only thing worse than Medica 2 is Medica 1.
Is Medica
And
2
Cure.
Regen?
AoE regen.
Isn't AoE regen more efficient than
Yes, I said the only thing worse than that is what's I call it? The AoE instant heal and then Cure 1.
Oh.
I don't know. I was just like, the only thing you really need to cast is like regen on the 2 NAs people, and then you just probably like pop your lilies or plenary. So would anyone like to do near a hat?
Want to near Kenneth?
I'm
mean
doing
near
expert
again?
roulette,
Oh, okay.
and then I have to do P12N.
Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to look up.
Should I get my Dark Knight weapon?
Sure. I don't know, up to you.
Or should I get a Dancer weapon?
I don't know. Probably Dancer. We're very unlikely to need your Dark Knight, right? I don't think so. Because the only reason we need Dark Knight is if there's another paladin in the group.
Yeah, but Dark Knight is easier for dungeons for me.
Oh, I mean, up
Because
to
of
you.
Darkest Night.
That's true.
No.
But the dungeons, you probably don't need gear for dungeons. Dungeons are already easy.
What?
Yeah.
The password for Payfinder.
Huh? Password for Party Finder? Wait, what?
The Venn diagram.
I'm so confused.
In general.
Oh, in general.
What's up?
What's
Oh,
up, guys?
right.
Alex, fill in your schedule for going to Vegas.
I don't think
That's the wrong answer?
I don't think it's
I'm gonna be out of the country.
Yeah.
I thought you were coming back like the day before.
I forget. I'm gonna be jet lagged for like 17 hours. I have to, like,
That's okay.
get over there.
It's Vegas. There's stuff to do day or night.
That's true.
Yeah, true. True. But I also don't have a job, so unless Albert pays for me, then
I thought you got the emergency room or emergency
I mean,
room job.
I'm probably gonna start afterwards, after I get back, because it's gonna be like very inconvenient to start before. But
That's okay. Albert will cover you until then.
yeah, he should.
He's got lots of money.
No.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
poor.
Albert, you live like in a 6-room house
No.
in like the suburbs.
I'm super
Well,
ultra poor.
His parents are have money. He doesn't.
No, I'm poor.
Well,
Because my apartment complex just raised my rent again.
really, dude, just buy a house already.
Huh?
Dude, buy a house
Do
already.
you want to lend me $200,000?
For a down payment?
Yeah.
I thought
And
that
that's-
if you are a first time house owner, they get more lenient on you, and you're able
Yeah,
to.
but then I have to pay for PMI.
It's PMI.
How much is that?
Depends on how much my loan is.
Uh,
It's insurance for your mortgage. So if you put down more or less than 30%, if you put down less than 20% down, you have to pay for insurance for your mortgage to the bank.
But how do you pay that until you hit the 200, or you pay that until you finish the loan?
Once you pay off 20% of the principal, then you can apply to refinance.
I see.
And
I
if you
mean-
refinance, then you can get rid of the PMI. But you have to wait
Yeah.
till you pay off 20%.
I see.
Of
I
the
mean,
principal.
then you should pay for the PMI then if you can't like shell out 200, which is
No. 200 more. 200 more.
what do you mean 200 more? Oh, this is like
200k
200
more.
in
Plus my
addition to whatever
savings.
you have. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
No, but I thought down payment is usually 20%, 10%,
Yeah.
20%.
But if I want to make my mortgage reasonable, so less than $6,000 a month, then I need to pay more than 20% down.
I see. Put that away.
Because if I only pay 20% down, it is
Yeah.
if I pay
It's not
more
worth
than
it.
20% down, if I pay only 20% down, it's about 5.5 thousand per month.
Damn, that's a lot. How much of a house are you looking for?
I looked at a few houses, or not looked at. I looked online at places, and like in East San Jose, so the shady side with a bunch of Vietnamese people. That place, there is a townhouse there for about $700,000. 3-bedroom, 1,200 square feet. Yeah,
That's not
not
too
bad.
bad, but it's
Huh?
rough if that's not too bad, but for one person that's a lot. Yeah, my sister and her husband, I think their house was around that much too, but there's two people working, so it's a lot.
Yeah, if it's two
easier.
people, this making roughly the same amount of money, this would not be a problem to pay the 5.5 per month. But as a one person, it's quite difficult.
5.5
I'm gonna
per
have
month.
to stop
Yeah.
inputting money into my 401k and stuff to afford that.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably afford it, but then you'd have to like literally do nothing else. All you're doing is paying for your mortgage, which is stupid.
Yeah, because like
Not
the
worth it.
shitty thing is like I still pay I'll have to pay like almost 30% taxes.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Actually over
taxes are
30%,
expensive.
including state
Yeah,
taxes.
exactly. It's more like 50 at this point. So
Well, I don't make that much.
no, but I'm saying like you can pretty much just expect it to be like around 50%, just as like cut estimate. But
I would pay 36. I pay 36% in taxes.
but isn't it like how much of it is state and how much of it is national?
Most of it's national. So I think it's I think at 22 or 25%, something like that for federal. And then I'm at like 11, 12. What is it, 10? I don't remember. 10, 11-ish for state.
So yeah, 30 something. So much.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're not working like 80 hours a week anymore, right?
Yeah.
Are you down to 40 or are you still at 60?
I'm like roughly 50-ish.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
50 something. At least you get weekends off or no? You get weekends off, right?
Yeah, but like I might get messages at like on Sundays.
Yeah, messages are like whatever though. It's not like you have to go in or you actually have to like put in
No, I don't have to
significant
go
amount
in.
of time. Yeah.
Also,
Like it's different if you had to put in like 4 or 5 hours on the weekend versus just like a few messages here and there, whatever.
he gets calls super late too, so he has to show up to raid late. Very disappointing.
Dude, today was like a huge thing because it threw a giant wrench in my plans.
Oh,
Because
really?
I just found out I had to attend a meeting tomorrow,
Oh shit.
and I had to make a presentation for that meeting.
Oh damn.
I found out at 2 o'clock, and I already had my entire afternoon booked already.
That sucks.
Damn.
So I had to cancel another meeting to prep for other stuff, and then
It's annoying.
do another meeting that I already had planned, then skip like half what I expected to do to find time to find 2 hours to do a presentation.
That's rough.
Pants.
Well, when are you coming back to SoCal?
Am I coming back to SoCal?
Yeah.
Next time is probably gonna be October 29th weekend.
Okay. Yeah. Just what, birthday or something?
Huh? My friend's wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Work? Or from
No,
Circle
college.
K? Oh, Circle K?
Yeah.
Always Circle K.
Always.
Nope.
Something wrong with Circle K.
No, nothing wrong.
He still has
Just
friends from
me.
college from like what, 10 years ago, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Nothing wrong with that.
Pants. The crit. What?
Hmm?
Okay, crit. Alright, Albert, I'm missing sword and feet. Give me sword and feet.
Okay. Are you done with your thing?
Hmm?
Let me invite you.
Need to do P12N.
Okay.
And then you're leveling our main scenario.
Okay.
Main scenario. Woo!
Well, I thought you guys finished that shit a long time ago.
It's a roulette. It's a daily. Yeah.
I mean, you can look away during the cutscene.
That's
Who
true.
cares?
Hold on. Is the new Manderville weapon 645, right? That's-
Check.
trying to figure out my
Is that
gear
you?
situation.
It's 6:45. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I mean, if you have the sword thing from normal, you could get the tome one instead.
Oh, that's true. I could. It's what, 650?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's my document stuff? 630. So this will go to 645, and then this one 645. Okay, I got it. I'll buy this. Okay. What are you doing? You're doing what? Main scenario? Reels?
I need to do P12N. I don't know if you guys already did that.
Can I do P12 in? Okay. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Alright. 655 Dark Knight. Still using a purchased weapon.
Reaper.
You should go and have Scholar. Double chances of rescuing somebody.
Ooh, okay.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest! You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh my god, it's on project. It's not gonna fall this time either. Surprise.
From nothing, I mold life.
Never my fault.
Yesterday, I had to babysit 3 people in a level 70 dungeon.
Who?
I had to babysit Albert because the 2 black mages were not doing anything.
Well,
Excuse me, I beat that guy in DPS even without Fire 4. Ah, that guy has a vulnerability stack.
Someone else seems to have one of these like too.
Huh? Who? Where?
I wonder.
I wonder, huh?
Wonder who? I don't seem to have one. I'm not talking about.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
I better pre-position correctly. Not pre-positioning correctly. This guy's a worse take than me.
Shine brilliant for me!
Uh-oh.
Oh, you lived.
Wow. Wow.
I give voice!
Oh, this guy's gonna do that. Like you guys. Okay.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
I thought he was gonna play hardball. Oh, we got a Pokeball.
Uh-oh.
Behold such power as you will never wield!
Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh shit, what? What? Man,
Oh, he's just sitting on it.
he's just sitting on it. Oh my god, I can't rescue each other.
The DC guy came in, then fell. I could really use a heal.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Last dice working.
Never mind. Oh!
Res Mage! No! He's gone. Whoops.
Oh shit.
Oopsies. Oh, I did, yeah, it's only 31% in the healers. Where is this?
As long as the walking is here, we're good.
Okay. Oh, why did he sit on his ass? God damn it. Oh.
Machinist does have a DSR weapon.
Oh my god, I was in the wrong spot. Okay, he gave up.
Okay. I guess we have to heal all the monitoring the ads first. Oh, he left.
Well, whatever. We can still do it.
Yeah.
You don't need this.
Oh my god. He left too.
You're party lead, so I think you can.
I've already selected to search for both replacements. With my healers for that one, for not healing enough and letting everyone die.
I think so. We don't need the last guy, do we?
I guess you could. Oh, that's a lead.
Oh, nice. Someone joined.
That guy provoked my aggro away. Can you notice that was also slightly off center? if I Darkest Night his Darkest Night, or Blackest Night his Blackest Night, do I get the buff?
You can always try.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for the next Tank Buster.
Oh no. Well, oh.
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
A little more shielding there from the Scholar, please.
Oh, I got that. That's okay.
Albert, how come on your stream, you don't show other people's health bars?
Oh, it's off the screen.
Is that an add-on? Because it doesn't seem to be standard.
No, it's ultra wide.
You fix that dot on your screen yet? Why do you fix it?
Oh. Never mind. I'll go to after.
Both of our original Reapers suck balls.
Yeah, true. I read one thing I can do for that is just wait. When I go to what do you call it? The Magic Con. There's gonna be off for a couple days. Maybe it'll fix these all then. Let's see. I kinda wanna do the pressures thing. So that's the sort of like the push my screen. It's weird.
Albert, you said the same thing when you're putting in your RAM. Turns out you weren't putting enough force on it.
Yeah. But this time
I had to like yell at you. I was like, oh, I'm using the full force on my arm to push it down. It's like, no, you fucking weren't.
I was! 100%
No, you
was.
weren't.
The full weight of my arm? Absolutely was.
No, you weren't.
I was. My arm's not that heavy.
Saw that, Mocha.
My arm is not that heavy.
Sure, sure, sure. One more week, then I'll be fully set except for my weapon. Alright, you guys want to do a leveling or main scenario?
Main scenario.
Okay. I guess. But yeah, what is this website? WikiHow says putting pressure on your screen more often makes a problem worse than fixes it. So I'm really scared.
I mean, it should be under warranty, right?
It should be, but I don't know if they're going to warranty one stuck pixel. I kind of doubt it.
I mean, you can always return it after a replacement or whatever, right?
I guess, but it's such a huge hassle. The thing is so big.
It is. You should check when the warranty ends and just try to fix it before then.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. The thing is, if I do the pressure thing, it technically avoids the warranty.
Oh, does it?
I think so. That's what WikiHow says.
That's rather silly, but...
You wanna do the screen all white for about 12 hours?
All white?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, I can try. I did all, not all. I did the J-fix overnight, like you said, Kenneth. It didn't work.
Oh, did it work?
No.
Obviously not. You could, yeah, you do the white thing, because you could just stick it overnight.
Would white help? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, WikiHow says, well, some people have reported successfully changing their stuck pixel statuses by putting pressure on them or using heat. Doing so is more likely to harm your screen than it is to fix it. The other issue with
Do they have data to back up that analysis?
No. The other issue with this method is that it will often void your warranty. That's why I'm scared.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Yeah, they don't
WikiHow
do that.
says. I don't know how trustworthy WikiHow is, but
I mean, you should call them. Maybe you should call them and see what they say for support, tech support.
maybe, I don't know. Kind of doubt they'll give me anything though. They'll probably just say sorry. Oh shit.
Well,
So a lot of companies have zero pixel warranties. Just check Samsung's Just check Samsung's dead pixel warranty,
You mean stuck pixel?
or either or.
Okay.
Just look up what their warranty is specifically for that.
Oh, also another potential issue is that it is purchased under Alex's name for the discount. Is that gonna be a problem?
Yeah, just say you got a gift. Say you got it as a gift.
I mean, you still have the receipt, so it doesn't matter.
I don't. Do I have the receipt?
I mean, I
Lie
have
and
the
say your
someone
name
has the
is Alex.
receipt, so it's like it doesn't matter. Yeah, you could
Lie
have
and
said
say
you
your
just
name
got
is
it as a
Alex.
gift. Well, you could.
I guess.
But yeah, you could just say I got it as a present, which is, I mean, it's true,
That's
like,
true.
right?
The warranty should carry over, right? I think so.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter. It depends on when it's purchased. Returning it might be annoying, but like, if you're just looking to.
Returning is gonna be a huge pain because this is super hard to like set up and pack and put around. It's too big.
There's no it's Samsung, right?
Yes.
There's no store around.
Sorry, what was that?
There's no store around.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, technically, it's only 34 inch, right? It's not terribly big.
I don't know. It's really heavy too.
How heavy is heavy?
Like one person can pick it up, but it's kind of dangerous. It's very strongly recommended to people pick it up.
Damn it! What's this monitor called?
G9 Neo.
Okay. Let's see, how much does it weigh?
It's the Samsung Odyssey G9 Neo though.
Oh, it's 49 inch. Okay, it's not 39. I thought it's 34. It's 49. Okay, that's pretty big. Alright, why does that...
Okay, just let Albert die.
Well,
Let Albert die.
36
I can't.
pounds. Oh,
I'm
that's not too
playing
bad.
Sage.
26 pounds without stand. Well, my monitor only weighs 16.
Wait, Albert, you can't lift 26 pounds?
You can, but it's unwieldy. It's like
It's 40, yeah, 49 inches is pretty deep. It's just bulky.
yeah,
It's not-
like
Albert, I think you need to start going to the gym. If you have 24-hour fitness next to you, you should just do some weightlifting. No, don't stop until you can weightlift 180 pounds.
it's like when you pick up a person. If a person goes all limp and you pick them up, it's actually really hard to pick up the person. But if they're
Oh, it's called the fireman carry. Hello.
Well, Dragon Ball
Specifically designed to carry limp people.
I guess, but it doesn't change the fact that it's way harder to carry something that's unwieldy.
No, it's a lot easier to carry a limp person than like trying to princess carry them.
Like in general, though, there's no way.
Mhm.
I mean, you're supposed to put them over your shoulder or what?
Yeah, that's the
Or
fireman
lift.
carry.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's
But-
specifically designed for unconscious people who are limp.
I mean, of course they're gonna have a method for it, but in general, it's
If you
really-
can
yeah.
actually pick them up, yeah.
It's very unwieldy.
It's easier to carry and move around with them too, with a fireman carry versus princess carry. Because the weight's on your shoulders and not on your arms.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about what carry system is better. I'm just saying it's more difficult to carry someone who's limp than to carry someone who is not limp.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's not. That's not true.
I mean, we can look it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let me look it up then.
Okay.
Damn, after today, there's only 138 days left in this year.
Makes me feel so old right now.
I know, it's so fucking fast. Every year goes by faster. I think I told Albert this already, but I read somewhere that the older you get, the faster time feels, because as every year passes, it's less of a percentage of your life.
It's not specifically because of that. It's because you've experienced a lot more and more. You start.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like
figuring
it
stuff out.
quote unquote like feels faster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, yeah. Sad.
Albert, Reddit is not an authoritative source.
I know. I'm still looking.
Reddit. What are you looking for?
I'm pretty sure it's like well established that it's harder to carry someone who's limp than to carry someone who's
In
not.
science, there's no such thing as well established. There's only peer reviewed,
Well, Albert,
and
if
replicated.
it's I don't think it's necessarily like harder to carry someone that's not limp, but if they're fighting you, obviously it's harder to carry them. So, like,
No,
I don't know what you mean by like limp versus like participating.
Here's
You know
an
what I mean?
example. Like, they're saying it's way harder to carry a 45-pound block of wood. Or no, it's harder to carry a 45-pound bag of water than it is to carry a 45-pound block of wood. It's just like the weight distribution thingy. Like anything that's flimsy or like floppy or limp, it's way harder to carry. Because, like...
Again, Reddit is not an authoritative source.
It's not, but I don't think this is debatable. You can look it up too. You can find me a source.
It is. I mean, you're making an assertion, and so you need to back it up.
I mean, you are too. You're denying my assertion, so...
It's the person's responsibility who's making the assertion to prove it, not the non-believer.
Oh. But if you're denying it...
What the fuck? Okay. My controller died?
You're playing on a controller?
Albert, that's like one of the people saying, God doesn't exist, and then prove God doesn't exist, then is basically what you're saying.
You could also say prove God exists, it's the same thing.
Yes, that's the goal. You're supposed to prove God exists. The person who's making the assertion needs to prove it.
So if I assert... let me think.
You guys are dumb. Stop.
Albert's just being wrong again. He's always like this. Whenever he's wrong, he just tries. He just refuses
it's not
to
that
change
it's.
his mind.
I don't think it's a. I don't know what we're talking about, but it's like if the center of gravity is
stable,
focused around one point, I think it's easier to carry that thing.
Exactly. Thank you.
The center of gravity is always a point.
Yeah.
This bag of water is just around really easily.
Yeah, but that's different because like a limp person versus a awake person, I don't think it matters. It's the same. But the awake person's gonna be fighting you. So.
I can look up more sources.
Authoritative sources.
It's okay, we have time. This is the main scenario roulette.
Yep. I do have to go to sleep after this, though. I have a meeting tomorrow.
Lies. Just kidding. Let's see.
claim cryptocurrency isn't a currency, isn't that an assertion?
Huh?
When you claim cryptocurrency isn't a currency, is that an assertion?
It is a currency, though.
I know, but can
No,
I
it's
claim
not. If you claim cryptocurrency as a currency, you have to prove it.
No, you're claiming cryptocurrency
It's
as
the.
a currency.
I'm
But why
saying
is it
the
not a-
person who
why
makes
is it
the
not a-
claim needs to. The person who makes the claim needs to justify it.
Yes, you're the one who made the claim though for that part.
But why is it not
No.
a currency?
The default shouldn't be that it is a currency unless you can prove otherwise.
Really?
It can't be that it is a currency unless you prove otherwise. You have to prove it either by definition or by somehow prove that it is a currency first.
But why is it not a currency?
Huh?
Why is it not a currency?
Can't actually use it to buy anything. People use it to convert to an actual currency to buy something. It's like trying to use it as a store of value, but they don't actually use it to buy anything.
I mean, it's not a quote unquote official currency, but like
Not a
currency is
currency.
made up. Currencies are made up
is by
concept
the
accepted
belief
by.
and usage. You can't actually use Bitcoin to buy anything. Things aren't priced in Bitcoin. Things are priced in US dollars translated to Bitcoin.
I think your definition of currency is weird.
I agree.
And you
I mean, like,
wrong.
no, but like if something is a currency, it has to be like an official quote unquote official government currency, right? To be a currency, is that
No.
what you're saying?
No. It has to be used by people to actually buy and sell goods and services. Well, it used to be a currency. Not anymore, but it used to be.
What did?
Salt.
Okay, so this currency.
They used to pay
definition
taxes in like
says-
grains and stuff. Grains would be a
This
currency.
currency
in that
says
case.
a system of money in general use in a particular country. So it's defined by government.
No, it just because it's used in a different country doesn't mean that it's by government.
That's generally how it works, though.
Yeah, most currency is backed by the government, which is why people have faith in it. But it doesn't have to be backed by government to be a currency.
So you're saying you can just make up a currency?
Yeah.
Then how is Bitcoin not made up?
What?
So how is Bitcoin not like?
Because you
Isn't it just
cannot
another-
buy
isn't it just
goods
another
and
made-up currency?
services. You cannot buy goods and services using Bitcoin. Everyone prices based on US dollars and translates that to Bitcoin.
Yeah, but what happens if Albert makes a store that's priced in Bitcoin?
If
It's
people
the same
actually
thing.
transact
You're
using
but
that
it's
and its
arbitrary. You're
prices,
just saying it's arbitrary.
I'm saying that the thing that makes it a currency is people actually using it as a currency.
How many people?
But that's
Huh?
arbitrary. That's arbitrary.
Saying
Yeah, I
that-
agree. How many people?
I didn't say there's a hard line. It just has to get adopted by a good amount of people.
What's a good amount?
Don't know.
This is your
Have to
assertion,
see
isn't
the
it?
adoption.
This is your assertion.
Your
isn't it?
assertion. You're making the assertion that Bitcoin is the currency. That is your assertion right now. It's like asking to prove the negative.
Well, it's not an assertion.
It's like
just,
prove that you don't
it
have
has-
association with ISIS. That's what you're
It
basically
has value.
asking.
No, but it has value. So
It has
it's,
value because people has value, but does anyone actually use anything with it?
yeah, they use it as what is it called?
Store of value.
No, it's what is it? Theoretical value.
It has value because people believe that they can sell it for that value. It has value because people are buying it for that value.
I mean, it would make more sense if you said if
It
it
could
was
be
a
a
currency.
security.
If it,
It
no,
could
but
be a
you
security.
could,
It could
you
be a
could say
stock.
like if it's not physical currency, maybe then that makes sense. But
You can have virtual currency. You can have a cryptocurrency as long as people are actually using it to buy and sell and price it.
so when does it become a currency?
When people actually start using it to buy and use and sell and price it. When the pricing isn't based on US dollars or whatever other currency, but actually is based on people believing that that cryptocurrency has value in and of itself.
So it has to be primary use.
Yeah. And people are actually using it to buy and sell. That's the key thing. If people are actually using it, even it could be like a small community. And it's not like tethered itself to the US dollar or something, because if you tether yourself to the US dollar like Disney dollars, then it doesn't count either.
I don't know if it counts, but I heard, well, Mike, this is what Mike said. Mike said a lot of terrorist organizations buy weapons using Bitcoin.
Yeah, but what
That's
Kenneth is saying is,
untrackable.
yeah, Kenneth is saying that the value of Bitcoin is defined by other currencies.
Yeah, when they're buying weapons using Bitcoin, though, is it defined by other currencies still? I don't know.
Yes, it is. They take it's not Bitcoin. They use Monero, actually, which is designed to be incredibly untraceable.
Is this an assertion?
That's from the designers of Monero themselves.
Do you have proof? Do you have evidence?
I have to look it up. Oh my god.
Exactly, my
Stop
point.
being such an ass.
No, that's my point. You're being an ass. I'm just copying you. I'm using your arguments against you.
You're making the assertion.
No, see, so this is like
Monero is a
decentralized digital currency, such as cryptocurrencies. I mean, I'm not saying that. So their definition is that it's decentralized. It's not issued by a government, which I guess that makes sense. It's the only quote unquote that they're saying, like, I definitely it's the only like quote unquote currency that is not supported by a government. It's decentralized.
Albert, I sent you the link.
Okay. I'm actually
yeah.
Otherwise, every other currency is supported by a government.
Most currencies are supported by a government, so that's why people have faith in them.
But you're saying there are currencies that are not supported by government.
I'm saying a currency doesn't necessarily have to be supported by a government.
Like what? Gold?
For example, in Zimbabwe during the inflation, when they lost faith in their own government's currency, they used the US dollar instead because they had faith in that. So as long as people have faith in that as a currency, and people use it as a currency, it would be a currency. It's weird. The entire banking system is pretty weird. It's all based off of faith in each other. That's what causes bank runs, is when you lose faith in that bank. And like stock markets, like people believe stocks have value because stocks have value because people believe they have value. As soon as people no longer believe they have value, even if they actually do have tangible goods backing it up, the stock will actually go below that. HTC is a good example. At one point, HTC's entire stock value was below the value of the land they owned. They could have sold their land and have it worth more than their entire stocks.
That's funny. I mean, you could say that it's a pseudo currency then.
I don't even know what a pseudo currency is.
Well,
I understand that some people would like Bitcoin to be a currency, but no one's using it like that. Very limited people are using it like that.
Once again, is that an assertion that limited people are using it?
Well,
don't know.
It's almost like a you could say that it's a pseudo might not be the right word. It might be like a
just because Albert proves been proven wrong, he tries to question everything.
No,
it might be like
everything you say is an assertion, so therefore you have to find something like that.
I'm going to mute Albert.
See?
Well, it's like what's it called?
Losing, he just mutes me, so he doesn't have to listen to something that.
No, it's what they called. It's a it's not really a pseudo. It's what's so like second degree. What's like a higher tier? What's that? How do you say that?
I actually don't know.
Albert?
I don't know.
Whatever Albert says, you gotta repeat to me because I muted him.
See, like, only someone who knows who's they're gonna lose.
Well, tell him to stop being an ass. I know he hear me.
He's not being an ass. You just your definitions aren't consistent.
No, I'm using the literally the same argument that Kenneth's using.
What makes a currency is people using it as a currency. I know it's kind of roundabout, but it is.
The definition, though. That's your definition.
Yeah, that's my definition. That's why I don't consider Bitcoin a currency.
If Kenneth is saying everything I say is an assertion, I can claim that everything he says is an assertion too.
But Kenneth, you have to agree. But also, Kenneth, you have to have like a what's it called, like a foolproof definition if you're gonna say that.
Why do I have to have a foolproof definition?
Because it's an assertion. Tell him that.
No, because currency is defined as whatever. So if you have your own definition of it, you have to be able to tell when something becomes currency and not, like how many people are using it. You can't make it arbitrary.
Well, how do you define a social phenomenon then? Like a social phenomenon. Is Games of Thrones a social phenomenon? How would you define that?
I don't know.
How many people before it becomes a social phenomenon?
It's an assertion.
What do you mean? Like, are you saying that someone's claiming it's a social phenomenon?
Yeah.
You don't think it is?
Would you agree that like Games of Thrones is a social phenomenon?
No, that's just a definition. It just depends on how you define it.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's definition is different. But over time, as it gets more and more people are going to agree that it is a social phenomenon.
I mean, yeah, you could say that. People like it makes them social or whatever. I don't know.
My heads I gave out. Yeah, at some point everyone agrees that it is, but there's no set limit to when people decided it is.
I know, but giving one specific example doesn't prove the fact.
There's a lot of other stuff there too. But there's a lot of things where people can have differing opinions, and then up until a certain point, when enough people have been swayed, then everyone agrees, or most people agree that it's that thing. Social not being an issue,
but like
currency being
like the currency thing is if you say it's not currently a currency, given that nobody uses it to.
If everyone started pricing things in Bitcoin and selling things in Bitcoin, then I would have no problem calling it a currency. But people aren't doing that.
But you don't know if people are doing that.
In my experience, people have not been. Oh, even El Salvador start adding Bitcoin try to have it as their official currency, but people still aren't using it. They're using US dollars instead.
To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
They're using Bitcoin as a store of value to try to transmit value. They're using US dollars to buy Bitcoin, sending Bitcoin back, and then getting US dollars out of it.
Is it not? Are the 12
otherwise
engaged? I was given
There's nothing wrong with it, I'm just saying that's not how you use a currency.
If you truly believe them, your guardians,
But it can be used as a currency.
It absolutely could be used as a currency if people wanted to use it as a currency. But no one is using it as a currency. Well, not no one, sorry. Very few people are using it as a currency.
So is it a local currency?
I don't even call it that. Is there even an economy based on Bitcoin? People are treating it like a security, where they're buying it, holding it to go value, and then selling it. They're not treating
But that's
it
the same thing as that's the same thing as trading between currency between states or countries. I mean, people do that.
The trading currency between countries doesn't happen directly. For the most part, it happens during buying and selling of goods.
But you can do the currency exchange thing directly.
Yeah. But very few people do that. Most of it happens naturally through buying and selling of goods.
I know, but you can do it. That's like the whole
but like, for example, you don't use El Salvadorian dollars or whatever it's called, pesos, or Mexican pesos to buy US dollars, to buy Mexican pesos. Right?
I'm sure there are some, yeah.
Or do you use pesos to buy dollars, to buy euros?
No, but the thing is, you can do that. You can, let's say, like you convert like $1,000.
Just because you can doesn't mean people are actually doing it, though.
But you don't know if people are doing it. They can do it. When the value goes up, they can just, transfer it back. It's the same thing, but it's
that's
like
using it as
money
a store of value.
Bitcoin.
But that isn't what defines it as a currency, though.
I didn't say that.
Is a currency something that you buy to hold on to until the value gets higher?
I didn't say that, but I'm saying people do that.
I'm saying just but I'm saying just because you can do it doesn't make it a currency.
But I didn't say that was a definition of currency.
Okay, then why are you? What's the point of bringing up that people do that with currency too?
No, you were saying that because people do that, it's not a currency.
No, I'm saying because people are. That's the way people are using it. They're not using it as a currency.
But what's wrong with them using it that way?
There's nothing wrong with them using it that way. That's just doesn't make it a currency.
I didn't say it did, but I'm saying people do that with actual currencies too. So you saying
what?
that doesn't you're saying that people you're saying that people don't do it with currencies, but they do.
I'm saying that people don't use Bitcoin as a currency. They use it to buy something to try to maintain value. They're treating it like a security. Just because you can also do that with currency doesn't make Bitcoin a currency.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just saying that I believe that the thing that makes it a currency is using it as a means to buy and sell goods and services. So if you're not using it as that, you're not using it as a currency. And if not enough people are using it as a currency, and enough is different for everybody, then it shouldn't be treated like a currency.
So you're saying the people who are treating it as a currency are wrong?
I'm sure there's somebody out there, but major corporations aren't. Governments aren't. Governments are treating it as security, not a currency. It hasn't gotten adoption
named
by
wrong?
people. Huh?
Is it a
cryptocurrency?
misnomer? Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it could very well be a currency if people wanted to use it as a currency, but people are not.
As a direct currency. So your definition is a what is it called? Direct or primary currency.
Don't even know the difference between primary, secondary, or whatever. I'm just saying.
I mean, like, if you're saying that, like, well, I'm saying, like, let's say, like, you want to buy something in, I don't know, somewhere, some other country. And, no, you only know your value of US dollars. So then you exchange it for something else in that country, and then you use that to trade.
Yeah.
So that second medium would be, let's say it's not a currency, but you use that to trade with the guy. So you could say that that thing you traded for, you bought from them and then traded, would be like quote unquote like a secondary currency.
I mean, it'd just be a different currency if people are using it to trade and using it to trade for certain goods and services.
But not everyone's using it. Only you just found that deal or something. I don't know. That exchange, like you and that exchange are very specific.
Bartering, then I wouldn't consider it a currency. Like I could barter
your
my
currency,
services.
the other thing.
Yeah, I would not consider a currency unless it was multiple people or enough people are using it. Because like you can barter your services, you can trade like, I don't know, computer parts for building a PC or something and get paid in computer parts, for example. But I wouldn't consider computer parts a currency.
Tell him you can't handle when he's being wrong and just mute him. Do it. Well, use his own arguments against him. It's not much of an argument if only you can use it and no one else can use it.
True.
Alright, I need to head to bed. I have no idea if Albert said anything over the past 20 minutes. I need to sleep. I have work tomorrow. Some of us have to work for a living, Albert. Jeez. Some of us have to show up to an office and do a meeting you got told about the day before. Fucking create a presentation.
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
Albert, you've been unmuted. I can hear you now.
Oh.
Yeah. I did part of it. I'm still missing half of it, but the meeting's tomorrow afternoon, so I'll do it in the morning tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
I'm just saying, most people who run away from argument are the ones who are wrong. They can't listen.
Oh my god.
If they're afraid of the other abuse.
Oh my god. Muted. I muted him. Alright, see you guys later. Good night, Mocha.
Yeah.
Good night.
Well, fucking kinda.
Huh.
Next time he argues, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say, you're wrong, I'm muting you.
There's no point.
No, but it's bullshit he can do that. That's still stupid.
Oh what? So what if he can do it? He's still not right.
I know, exactly. It's just super annoying.
Yeah, but that's just spite at that point. It doesn't matter.
It's just what?
It's just, if you do that to him, you're just spite. You're just doing it out of spite at that point. It doesn't even matter.
No, it's...
And you know it's not gonna bother him, so who gives a shit?
No, it's fighting fire with fire. It's giving them just desserts. Eye for an eye.
I know, but yeah, but he doesn't give a shit about that. He's gonna be alright, cool.
That's fine.
Whatever, man. Half the stuff he says doesn't make sense.
No, but like, it's really seriously undebatable that lifting people who are limp is harder than lifting people who are not. I found a bajillion links. I don't know if they're quote unquote like credible or whatever, but by his own assertion, saying like Game of Thrones is a social phenomenon, once enough people believe it is, then it is. So once enough people believe that it's harder to lift someone who's limp, then it is harder.
Yeah, what I'm saying is he doesn't. When you realize this, like, it's just like pointless to argue with people. But when you try to argue something or something, you've done EE. It's all proofs and stuff. Everyone always tries to give a proof with an example. That doesn't work that way. It's the other way around. So all he does is give examples, and most people do that. So it's like whatever. Just stop listening. And you know what I'm talking about, right? You should know this.
Wait, what do you
It's
mean?
like when people are trying to prove something, they usually give an example, like a
Yeah.
specific example that's not generalizable.
Yeah.
Usually you have to do it the other way around. Like you have to, if you want to give an example, you have to make sure that it's generalizable.
Yeah, but it just means that proving anything, saying anything is true is almost impossible. Proving something is false is very easy. Proving something is true is almost impossible.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way to guarantee it, right? So.
True, but when Kenneth says like, when you're making an assertion, like, and you're right. Anything is an assertion, and it depends on, it's arbitrary between who thinks an assertion and who doesn't, because it depends on what side you're on, right? Like if let's say like I'm from this side of you, and then you say something that is against my beliefs, that means you're making the assertion. Versus if I say something against your beliefs, that I'm making
Exactly. It's so stupid. That's why it pisses me off when he says, like whatever I says is an assertion, whenever he says it's not an assertion.
Yeah, whatever. It's just dumb. Who cares, man? when did you guys have this cryptocurrency talk again?
Oh, a while back.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, what the fuck?
A while ago.
Yeah, a while back.
Kenneth is very strong, like very stubborn in his beliefs. So
He is. But then whenever
once you think something, he just thinks that.
Yeah, and then whenever you make a good point, then he starts saying, "Oh, I don't want to hear blah 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 blah," like a child, like covering his ears and saying, "La la la la, I can't hear you." It's literally the same thing.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We already do that.
it's so annoying.
You can't change people. Don't try.
But yeah, in the past, he claimed that cryptocurrency is not a currency, and I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. And we argued about it a bunch.
I mean, like, his definition of currency is not an invalid one, but it is not the most common definition of currency.
Yeah.
So
you can say whatever you want then if you're changing the definitions.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I wasn't arguing if it was a currency or not. I was trying to figure out what his definition was. But his definition has a bunch of holes in it, so I was like, whatever.
Like, I can say the Earth is flat, and if my definition was flat is round, then technically that's true.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. So I was like,
meaningless.
Yeah. So that's why I was trying to figure out what his actual definition was, but it just kind of gave me a vague answer.
Yeah. He can define it to whatever he wants to be, just so it's right. It doesn't make sense.
That turned out to be most arguments anyways.
What do you say?
And then he was giving me the social phenomenon thing. I was like, well, why do I give a shit about what that is? Nothing to do with anything. But, yeah. Oh god. Kenneth linked me something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's linking me something about, is Bitcoin a real currency and economic appraisal? Written by Handbook of Digital Currency. I don't care enough to read that.
Oh my god. Oh shit. My house was almost on auto demolition. Not anymore. I forgot you can just teleport there. I keep going to Kugami for no reason.
Kind of funny.
you. I'm gonna go. I need to cook rice for work, so
Oh, okay.
good night.
Alright, good night.
Good night. Yeah, it's hard to convince people of anything. It's like a whole like psychology about it.
It's, it's just so stupid. Like, he says, "I'm gonna mute you because I don't want to hear, because I know you're wrong." Like, that's so childish. It's so infuriating.
Yeah, it is. But then again, I don't know. A lot of people do that.
Yeah. But I don't. A lot of the times, I don't think people read, or how do you say it? Sorry, I don't think a lot of people realize like how bullshit their arguments are until you use it back at them.
I mean, remember the fallacies? People don't listen to that stuff. That's how it is. Also, the fact that, like, you know, an assertion requires that something is already proven true, or at least like acceptable as true to the wide majority. So I don't know what he was saying about assertions, but
I know it's BS. The whole assertion thing was BS.
Yeah.
Like, my point I was trying to make though, like I was annoying, I understand, but like, if he claims that anything I say is an assertion and therefore I have to have scientific proof to say it, I can do the same thing. I can say anything he says ever is an assertion, and he has to have scientific proof to be able to like support it. But my point isn't that I actually believe that everything he says is an assertion. My point is that his claim that my thing was an assertion is BS in the first place, because you can do that for everything. I'm trying to prove him wrong.
I don't know if he like is necessarily wrong if he's saying an assertion, because the quote unquote you can say something's an assertion if the general belief is something, even if it's not like, you know, technically right. Like let's say the general belief about like you know, germs a while ago. Everyone thought that it was magic, right? That made you sick.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they're wrong. But like everyone, you know, at that point in time, the assertion was that it was germs causing to be sick. And yeah, you can kind of say that's an assertion because that is the widespread belief at the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I like that example.
But I don't know what Kenneth was saying about what you said was an assertion. I don't know what he said. I don't remember whatever he said. But he's saying that yours is an assertion as like his belief is like the general rule, which I don't think is true.
Yeah, like saying anything is default, like that's like it's so, how do you say it?
Yeah, you have to go back to the default. You like, can't just say that, oh, I'm the default.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can't just say the negative part either, because you can phrase anything to be it so it's not negative, right? Like, if someone says the Earth is round, or someone says the Earth is flat, who's the negative? Who's the default, right? You can say either one is an assertion. But like obviously everyone knows what is the real default, right? It's just that you can, if you want to, you know, be like picky about it, you can kind of claim either way.
Yeah, assertion gives a bad connotation as well.
Yeah.
Right. Like just because you're making an assertion doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
Yeah.
But in general, it has a negative connotation.
Yeah, and then the initial thing too, that Kenneth claimed was an assertion was I said people who are limp are harder to pick up than people who are not limp. Like I have evidence. It's not like hard scientific evidence, but I have a shit ton of links that say that's just how it is, for real.
Yeah. I don't know if it's harder or not.
Here, let me send it to you too.
I don't care enough.
And you don't have. You just look at the freaking headline. That's it. You don't have to actually read the article. There's like so many links, like saying how. Like it's well established that carrying someone who is limp is harder than carrying someone who is not limp.
Let me see. Yeah, the placement of weight. It's all about the center of gravity.
Yeah. The whole bag of water thing too. It's way harder to like.
Because the water shifts. That's why.
Yeah,
Because the center of gravity is always shifting.
Yeah, if you're carrying like 3 gallons of milk in a bag versus 3 gallons of milk in a jug, it's way harder to carry in the bag.
Yeah. I think it depends on the shift in center of gravity. So
Yeah.
I think an unconscious person will shift more often than a conscious person.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
And like it's leverage too. Like you can have more leverage on a stiff object than a limp object.
Yeah, yeah. Because well, the thing about a stiff object is you generally know where the center of gravity is, right? Like you know where it's gonna be. So like when you lift it up, like throw it over your shoulder, you know where it's gonna land. Versus when you throw like a jug of water, you hold it, but the momentum of the water moves, and that makes it harder to stabilize where that center of gravity is. So it's probably the same for a limp person.
Yeah. Yeah.
What have you been up to? Jumi was alive yesterday.
She is?
Yeah, she was playing games yesterday.
Oh, nice. Like League and stuff?
Yeah, League.
Hmm.
Been like dead. I don't think she's gonna go to MagicCon either.
She's not. Did she say anything about it?
What do you mean say anything?
Did she say anything about MagicCon?
I asked her if she's gonna go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I asked her if she's gonna go. I don't think she's gonna go.
Oh, okay.
She said like her dad's gonna be out of town or something, and then like. Yeah.
Okay.
And then she also I forget, but like she's also like saving money or whatever. I don't know. She didn't really give a specific excuse, but like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A bunch of stuff going on. I didn't think she was gonna go.
Yeah, I figured.
It's hard for, like even I don't know. Man. I'll see if I can go. I'll drive there, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I get back. I could be like dead.
Yeah, that's fine. Either way.
Jet lagged like a million years.
What do you say?
I said jet lagged like forever.
Oh, yeah, yeah.